Okay everyone, Rudy51292, and today I am going to be doing channel update number 10. Today is Thursday, March the 24th of 2011, and this is going to be an extremely long channel update, and basically to tell you why, it's kind of funny. I made a channel update number 10 actually on Monday. I filmed it, and basically in it I was talking about how busy I was going to be this week, how slammed with work I was with school. Really, not exaggerating, it might have been the busiest week, and it's still ongoing. It's Thursday and I still have so much stuff to do but for the rest of today, but literally it was probably the busiest week of school I've ever had. Just absolutely no free time at all, and just work after work after work from the moment I got up until after midnight when I finally went to bed. So I talked about all of that, and then it was pretty funny is I was actually so busy that I never uploaded the channel update. So basically I have to recap what I talked about in what I filmed on Monday, and basically what I have new to talk to you about. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty long one, but we'll see what we can do. So first off, some new videos that are up. There's a few more First Strike matches up. I forget what part they start at, the new ones, but you can look at the uploaded date and see which ones are the newest ones. I have a few more regular Black Ops multiplayer to put up there, as well as some 3 videos I believe of Marvel Versus, which I'll try to do tonight at some point. And you can just go to those individual playlists and look at the new ones and watch those if you are interested. An interesting video that I did over the weekend, which I wasn't planning on doing but I had the idea to, was basically I sat down with my computer screen in front of me, and I videoed it with the camera. Now it didn't come out too great on the computer screen because this camera has issues focusing on words on like TV and computer screens. They don't focus on the words very well, so it's a little out of focus, but I did what I could do. And basically what it was, it's a 2-part video where basically I go over my my game schedule, my game plans for the rest of the year, actually, all the way through December of 2011. Basically I go over all the games I'm interested in playing, and when I should or when I want to start playing them and things like that. There are a couple of games that I want to, well, I thought there was a couple. I can only remember one right now anyway that I want to, oh no, there are 2, I remember. 2 games I left out of that video that I wasn't thinking about at the time, but now I do want to add. I know in my launch promo video I said that I was not going to play Infamous 2. Well, I've changed my mind. Obviously I'm trying to be somebody who's going to play most of, not all, I can't do all or don't want to do all, but most of the big releases of the year, and Infamous 2 is obviously a big one, and it's one that I should play. I don't think I'm going to play Infamous 1, as I said on my launch promo. I've seen a lot of Infamous 1 played by my friends, so I kind of know what's going on. And I'll probably just jump right into Infamous 2, but that's a game I've decided to play, despite myself saying I wasn't. Another game that I'm actually going to be checking out and renting in April and May, if I like it enough, get it for my birthday. Since there's no games other than Portal 2 in April that I'm planning on playing, or at least at the end of April that I'm planning on playing, except Portal 2, which I'm owning, or will be owning, I can rent a game at that point, obviously, and Mortal Kombat, the new Mortal Kombat comes out on April 19th, the same day as Portal 2, and I'll probably put in an order for it. I used to, I wouldn't say play Mortal Kombat when I was a little kid. I used to, mash buttons and stuff on it as a little kid. So I'm a little familiar with it, and I watched a bunch of the demo videos and stuff like that, and the game looks pretty cool, actually, and it looks a little bit more balanced than Marvel 3, but that's a separate video that I may make at some point explaining that. But it looks like a pretty good game, and Mortal Kombat it's something that's kind of familiar to me, so I will probably be checking that game out. Those two I did not say on the game schedule videos, but I'm adding them now. So anyway, go check those out. They're useful for you, and you can kind of see my plans. Not just gaming, there's a couple of other things in there that aren't related to gaming on there, but will affect my videos and my channel and stuff like that. So be sure to go check out the game schedule for 2011, which are now up. Alright, 5.5 minutes, we're good. This will probably be 2 parts, but again, oh well. So that's the deal with that. That's basically what I touched on the video I filmed Monday that never got uploaded. So now I want to kind of talk about what's coming up. Obviously, you know that there was all those kind of problems with Homefront getting shipped. They did not ship Homefront when I thought they were going to ship Homefront. Well, come to find out, you know how I said on my channel update, my last one, well, I think it could be an issue of maybe GameFly releases their games the day before official release. I don't know. Well, come to find out, that's actually exactly what it is. At least for some games. I don't know if they do this for every game, but as you know, Crysis 2's official release was on Tuesday, March the 22nd. Well, if you went on the GameFly website, their release date was set as March the 21st, the day before, on Monday. And, I hadn't gotten Homefront shipped in like 5 days, so I did what I said I was going to do, and I moved Crysis 2 to the front of my game queue to play it next. I did that over the weekend, and sure enough, Monday morning, I woke up at about 9, checked my email, and I had an email that was sent at 7:30 that morning from GameFly, Monday the 21st, saying, we've shipped Crysis 2. So obviously, what GameFly does is, which is pretty smart. It's what I said that I thought GameStop should do for games. And when I had that whole issue with Dead Space 2, I said, well, they should probably ship the games like the day before, so that it gets there, maybe not on release day, but maybe the day right after or something like that. Well, come to find out, that's what GameFly does. So that's actually cool with me. I like that idea. So you get the games closer to release day. What the issue I have, and what I got pissed off about, is that GameFly doesn't let you know this in a clear way. You would think that that would be something that they would advertise. It would be like, an advertising pin for them, where they would say, hey, we actually ship the games out, start shipping the games a day before official release, so you get the games closer to release day. You think that that would be something they would advertise, but they don't. In all the things I've seen for GameFly on their website, on TV, it never mentions that. The only way you would know that is if you go on GameFly's website itself and go look at their release date. But it's pretty stupid, because what most people are probably going to do who don't know this is they're going to hear or see the official release date on any other website which lists the official release date, and they're going to say, okay, well, that's the release date, that's the date that I need to have this game up on GameFly to come in, because that's the day that they'll ship it. Well, that's exactly the mistake I made with Homefront. I said, okay, well, the release is March 15th. I need to have that up there. Well, GameFly actually released Homefront on March the 14th, so that answers my question why I wasn't in the first batch. They sent it to everybody on the 14th, and they had nothing left to send me on the 15th, and apparently nothing to send me for 5 days after, which I don't buy, but that's what happened. And but the good news that came out of all of this is that I learned my lesson early in the process, and I do have Crysis 2. It is waiting for me at home, confirmed, so that's pretty cool. So that playthrough will begin this weekend. However, there is a hitch to it, okay? Come to find out, my girlfriend had to have surprise surgery this morning on Thursday. We found this out on Tuesday, a couple days ago. She had apparently a tonsil inflammation of some sort that flared up very quickly and had to be taken care of. So she actually went into surgery this morning at 5:45 a.m. She's home now, she's fine. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon, so she's fine, and I've been talking to her, but obviously that has repercussions for the weekend, because as you know, I was planning on Saturday to sit down and start Crysis 2, and basically play that all day and have Dave come over on Saturday night and do guest commentary, continue Crysis 2. Well, obviously, the deal with this is she can't drive to my house and visit me on like Fridays and Sundays, which is what we usually do. I need to go over there all weekend, so not all weekend, but I need to go over there when I want to see her this weekend. So we've changed plans. What's going to happen is tomorrow, Friday the 25th, Dave is actually going to come over tomorrow night, and I'm going to watch the KU basketball game tomorrow night in the Sweet 16, and then we will begin playing Crysis 2 tomorrow night on Friday. He'll be there for the start. He'll probably make a guest appearance in my playthrough introduction video, which will be pretty cool. So he'll be there from the start of Crysis 2, and we're going to play that through Friday night. Saturday is when I'm actually going to go over to her house and spend time with her. And then on Sunday, it's kind of up in the air because, you know, you may not know this, but I am a KU fan. My grandpa went to KU, and I've always been very close with him. And so ever since I was, you know, a little kid, it's kind of been our special thing is watching KU basketball together, which is why, as you can see, I'm wearing my Kansas National Champion 2008 hat from their basketball championship in '08. So Sunday, if they win tomorrow night, then they will play on Sunday in the Elite Eight for a chance to go to the Final Four, and that's a game I'm going to watch with my grandpa. Obviously, I haven't watched one game with him yet in the tournament, so I'll be over at his house Sunday if that's the case, and you know, so Sunday I don't know, but Saturday night when I get back from her house, I'll probably play more Crysis 2. So I don't know how much I'm going to get done this weekend. I'll probably finish it during the week next week at some point because next week's not looking too busy. So that's the deal with Crysis 2. The campaign of Crysis 2 will start tomorrow. Look for a playthrough introduction video to upload tomorrow night, and maybe the first few parts. But again, you know, the mass upload will come Sunday night. I may upload a few at my house, but since the internet's so bad, most of it will come up Sunday night when I get back up here. And so maybe we don't have to split it into 2 parts. That seems to me like all I really had to say as far as the channel update goes. Watch the game schedule videos, watch a few of the new videos I'm putting up maybe later tonight, and be looking for Crysis 2 starting this weekend. Lots of it uploaded Sunday night, and that's all I have to say. I might make a couple of those other little various videos, like I said I may, about like my apartment situation, like I've kept saying I'm going to make and never did, or I may make a video explaining the whole Destin thing, which you'll know if you watch my game schedule video, know what I'm talking about. I'll flush that out more, what that whole thing is about in a separate video. And I also do want to make a video, another Marvel 3 update video, talking about that and talking about you know, why I'm going to be checking out Mortal Kombat and stuff like that. So I may make those various videos over the course of tomorrow and the weekend, stuff like that too. So be watching for Crysis 2 videos and maybe a couple of those various videos over the weekend. And that's that for now. So Rudy51292 here, and Crysis 2 starts tomorrow.